back to KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how to make the best pulled pork on the smoker. And I'll tell you what, this stuff tastes amazing. Alright, not a quick recipe by any means. So here I've got a pork shoulder that I've just bought from a local supermarket. You can buy from the butcher, you can go out and catch a pig and cut this out yourself. I've just bought one from the local supermarket. I've cut the skin off. I'm going to leave that fat cap on top. I'm looking underneath and seeing if there is any silver skin. That's the pretty much the only thing I'll cut off this. A little bit of silver skin. We're going to cut that off little bit by little bit. Take your time. Nice sharp knife is really recommended for this one. Alright, that is all done. I'm going to make up a marinade. So I'm going to add in around about 1 part Worcestershire sauce into a nice little jug here. Makes it a little bit easier for me to fill my pork meat injector, and I'm going to add about 5 parts worth of pineapple juice. Alright, that can all go straight in. Give that a little bit of a stir, mixy mix, just like that. And now we can get our meat injector and get ready to inject this meat with a bit of flavour. And you can all say your prayers and say RIP to this meat injector. When I got it out of the kitchen drawer, we found some pretty bad crackage into it, so I needed some emergency repairs just to get this one up and running for all of you to watch. So just inject as much as you want of that beautiful marinade into our pork shoulder. I'm going to give this a real heavy salt straight over the top, just like that. Now you can use whatever rub that you want. Now as you can see, we've got little bits of juice running out of the meat, and that is absolutely fine. We've got the majority of our marinade still in the meat, so I'm just going to give that all a good salt over, because the rub I'm going to particularly use on this one is my pastrami rub. Believe it or not, I'm being a little bit lazy today. You can use a meat rub of your choice, but I'm going to use this pastrami rub. It's got lots of paprika, coriander, cumin. It's got all sorts of great spices. I'll leave a description in the below, or a link in the description below, and you can make your own pastrami rub, which is really, really tasty. So give all of that a really good coverage. Pack plenty on, because when this pork fat decides to escape the meat, it's going to take a little bit of that rub with it. Alright, there we go. We've got everything rubbed up. We're doing this the night before. I'm going to put that into a container, put it in the refrigerator overnight, and I'll pretty much see you tomorrow morning at some point. Right, next day, I'm putting this on at around about, I think it's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and we're going to light our heat beads up, or our coals up. Let that light up for around about 45 minutes to an hour. I'll come back. That's looking pretty good. I'm going to put that straight into the hot box, right, just like that. And as you can see, I've got a couple of splits of wood that were sitting right next to the charcoal chimney, and I'm just going to add a couple of splits of wood in. I am using timber and heat beads at the same time. It seems to last a little bit longer, and I'm using Australian hardwood, and it has a really cool, unique flavour. Alright, so our smoker is up to temperature 135 degrees Celsius or centigrade. Here is my beautiful pork shoulder, all rubbed up. Been coming back down to room temperature for about the last hour and a half or so. Put that in, close the lid, and let's get on with the rest of it. I'll let that sit. I'm not going to open the lid. I'm just going to every now and then, about every hour or so, I'm going to come in and give that a spritz, and that is a little mix that I've made with a bit of sugar, water, and apple cider vinegar. Right, 3 hours in at 135 degrees Celsius. We are pretty happy with that. We've got a nice bit of bark happening on our meat. Right, we're going to take that out just like that, and we're going to put that on some foil, or in some foil, just like that. And we're going to wrap this up pretty nice and tight, right? Just like I'm doing right there. I'm only going to do like 3 sides of this at the moment, right? And you will see why. Right, I want to add more fat and more flavour to this. I'm going to add in around about 40 grams worth of butter. That can go straight in, and I'm going to add in a little bit more of that marinade that we made up, probably around about a cup's worth of our Worcestershire sauce and pineapple marinade. That goes in. I'm going to close that up. I'm going to take that back out to the smoker, okay, and we're going to put that back in for about another 2 hours, right? Keep that heat at 135 degrees Celsius if you possibly can. The skin we took off, I went through, removed a lot of the fat off the bottom, gave that a real heavy salting, put that in the refrigerator overnight. I'm going to put that in, and I'm going to make up a little bit of crackling. I'm not going to show you how that turned out, but it did actually turn out pretty good. All right, 2 hours after, I'm going to put our instant read thermometer in. You can use digital. I bought this one because it's cheap and it works really quickly. We've put that wrapped pork into a nice little oven dish, just like that. I'm going to cover it. I'm not going to put it in the oven. I'm just going to let that sit there. That's going to insulate it quite well, and I'm going to leave that for about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Now, time to serve up, and I'm going to show you how easy this meat is to pull apart. No need to buy those meat shredding fingers or anything like that. Now, all those beautiful juices, we're going to put that straight into our little oven dish, just like that. I'm going to pick up the beautiful pork shoulder. As you can see, it is falling apart. No need for that foil anymore. That can go straight in the bin. And look how easy this meat pulls apart. So succulent, so tender, and so juicy. I'd love to see you try and make this at home if you've got a smoker. If you don't, you could also do this in a Weber. Just keep your temperatures where I'm sort of telling you where to do it, and use an offset cooking method. Love to see you try and do this one. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. And just to make it a real Carolina style, we're going to top that off with a little bit of apple cider vinegar. If you like this video, hit that like button. Gives me confidence, should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Don't forget to hit that notifications bell. You'll be notified every time a new video goes up. And please share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. Don't forget to leave a comment. Love reading, love responding to them. And I'm going to do a really quick video on how to make a beautiful pulled pork burger with this absolutely beautiful meat. I'm going to be making a few recipes with this particular shredded pork. I'm off to film the next part of this, and I will catch you next time. Bye.